So the New York Jets had one of the most surprising losses of this week. They lost 10-9 to a Broncos team that had -7 passing yards at halftime. Yes, you heard that right, people. The Broncos had -7 passing yards at halftime, and the Jets still found the way to lose this game in the end. The Broncos went from -7 passing yards to finishing this game with only 60 passing yards, man. It came down to two potential game-winning field goals. The Broncos were trying to get one to go up a little bit, make it a touchdown drive for the Jets. And instead, they miss it. They give it right back to Aaron Rodgers and company. You definitely think that Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are going to be able to seal the deal, right? 50-yarder to win the game. Of course, the dude misses it because you can never trust the NFL kicker unless you got Justin Tucker kicking it for you. He's the clutchest kicker in NFL history because anytime you have the game on the line and it's in the hands of a kicker, you're just destined to get let down time after time. And this is a disturbing loss for the Jets because these are games that you expect them to not only win, but to dominate when you're going up against a team that has inferior quarterback play, especially with that being a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix. You only scored 9 points. The offensive line gave up 5 sacks. Aaron Rodgers looked washed up there. He was looking old. He was having a hard time eluding pressure. He was overthrowing guys. Now, the receivers didn't really do him no favors. There was hella drops out there. The play calling was bullshit, but you can't do nothing but blame the play calling on Aaron Rodgers because Nathaniel Hackett's his dude. The Jets want this dude gone, but Aaron Rodgers wants him there. And if you got so much love and admiration for Nathaniel Hackett, the offense should be better than what we saw today when it comes to the play calling. The play calling is just dreadful. Breece Hall, he can't pass protect. He can't punch it in inside the red zone. Braylon Allen looks like the better running back than what Breece Allen does right now. Or Breece Hall does, excuse me. And with Braylon Allen being better than Breece Hall, shouldn't he be getting more touches than him? Why is it that Braylon Allen doesn't have a certified role in this Jets offense? He should be the goal line back. He should be the short yardage back. Braylon Allen needs to be a bigger factor in this offense than what he is right now. And the Jets' next 3 games are against the Vikings on the road, the Bills, and the Steelers. You really couldn't afford to lose this game because now you're 2-2 when you should have been 3-1 and tied with the Buffalo Bills for the AFC East lead. Now with this loss, you make your path to winning this division even tougher than what it already was. And you're about to enter the meat and potatoes of your schedule this year. These are games that you expect to win when you got Aaron Rodgers at the helm. The way the Jets offense looked today, you would have thought that Zach Wilson was still back there at quarterback slinging the pigskin. This loss showed that the Jets right now, they still got a lot of work to make on offense. You can make the excuse that Aaron Rodgers and the offense are still getting the chemistry down packed, but you know, if he was showing up to all those days of mandatory minicamp that he decided to miss when he wanted to go do ayahuasca, maybe they still wouldn't have to worry about still developing chemistry and getting the timing down packed. This loss to me shows that the Jets are nowhere close to being a Super Bowl contender as a lot of the Aaron Rodgers fanboys want them to be. You know, I got a guy named Juice. Shout out to him. The brother is living and dying off the take that the Jets are going to make it out of the AFC this year, but you're only scoring 9 points, losing to a damn team that only had 60 yards passing. Are you kidding me right now? And the Broncos, you would think, okay, they only had 60 passing yards, JT. What did they do on the ground? Did they have like 200 yards rushing? No, they didn't. The Broncos offense was non-existent for pretty much the entirety of this game. Outside of one touchdown drive, that was about it. But that's all that it took to beat a dysfunctional Jets team that has a doofus for an offensive coordinator. You got an old Hollywood quarterback that's all Hollywood, seems to only care about himself. I mean, we need to send some prayers to the New York Jets defense right now because the fact that they were still in this game and had a chance to win it to the very end, despite how lackluster the offense played, you know they deserve a round of applause for that. But the Jets right now, this ain't just one of those losses that you say it's early in the season, they're going to figure it out. No, you lost to a team that had -7 passing yards at halftime. I can't emphasize that enough. And finished the game with 60 passing yards, and you still lost with Aaron Rodgers and only had 9 points. If Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback that we all think that he is, you should be able to score more than 9 points. Like, this was one of those games that you would think having Aaron Rodgers back there would elevate you. But instead, it just was a disappointing outing from him. You really could say that Zach Wilson could have been back out there at quarterback, and this offense could have did the same thing they did today.